Hey everybody, welcome back to Horror Trans. My name is Stephanie Bree. I'm a transgender woman and I talk about all things horror. And today I have a visitor. His name is Buddykins. He wants to chat with us, which is fine because we're talking about Annabelle, the movie. From, I believe, 2014 in the Conjuring universe. So, I wasn't going to watch the Annabelle movies because scary dolls scared the shit out of me. And this movie was scary as fuck. Scary dolls, jump scares, demons. Well, it got me. Too bad it wasn't a good movie, unfortunately. I was expecting, The Conjuring was fantabulous, and so was The Conjuring 2. So I was expecting Annabelle to be, at least as good as that. Insidious was good. So these people making these movies know how to make a good movie, but Annabelle, not so much. It looks pretty good, except there's a lot of inconsistencies with the timeline. It's supposed to be set in the 60s, either 67 or 69, according to the on-screen text. But according to the Conjuring timeline and the news reports, it could be 1970. It's not important. What is important is the characters are dull as fuck and the doll does nothing. The movie shouldn't even be called Annabelle. Annabelle has nothing to do with any of it. It's just there. It's all a demon. And the demon isn't even possessing the doll, Annabelle. It's just sort of, I don't know, there. And that's not what I expected. I mean, the Annabelle doll did some freaky shit in The Conjuring, so I was expecting that. But the doll does literally nothing in this movie. It's just fucking there. Very disappointing. Depending on your perspective, you could say this movie is ripping off other horror movies, like Rosemary's Baby, and even The Exorcist a little bit. Or you could argue it's paying homage, depending on your perspective. I'm going to take the perspective of it was lazy, and this movie makes no fucking sense. Like, you have the cult that doesn't come into play. And then you have the character Annabelle Higgins who kills herself. That doesn't come into play. And then you have the doll, Annabelle, that doesn't come into play. It's all a demon, and I don't know if it's the same demon from one of the Conjuring films, or if it's a different... It's not clear. And the whole movie makes you think, oh, there's going to be something with the doll, the way they're always zooming in on her fucking face. And yet the doll does nothing. The scariest thing that the doll does is when the demon is carrying the doll. But again, why does the demon have anything to do with this doll? It's a fucking demon. It doesn't. Throughout the movie, it does stuff without the doll. So why does it? What's the point of the doll? It makes no fucking sense. It's like they knew they had to make a movie about Annabelle, but they were like, but we don't want to do anything with the doll. So the doll's just sort of there as a set piece because it had to be. And that's really fucking stupid. It's a stupid movie. It has nothing to do with anything you would expect. I went into this expecting a killer doll. Not necessarily a Chucky, but what we saw in The Conjuring. This is not that. This is so fucking dumb I don't even know how to put it to words. I do not recommend this movie. I'm rating it as a rent. There are better Conjuring movies. There are better demon-possessed doll movies. Don't watch this shit. Wait, don't waste your time.